Alright, welcome back folks. Here we have our last competitor for today, and that is Strawberry in Heaven. This is actually her first ever competition, and oh my god, she's already choosing the bonus path. Let's see if her skills actually match up. Oh, she gets stopped by the chains a little, but look at those wonderful jumps. That is a wonderful one by her. Let's see if she can do the... oh. It appears she does not know how to use the ladder, but it's okay. Oh, it looks like she's also confused by her own skills. She's looking behind, she's trying to figure out what's going on, but she keeps going, and finally she makes the jump. Now she's looking around to see what's going on, and she jumps to the slime and jumps again. She's still going on. Very nice run so far. She keeps looking at the NPC as if he's gonna save her from all of this. Then she keeps going and she completely loses track of what's going on. And also falls again. I don't think she knows what she's doing. At this point, I think she's forgetting where the space button is, but oh, yep, there it goes. Oh, and she makes it to the jump and she's trying to jump. Oh, and she makes it to the jump and she goes and she's trying. And she completely loses it at the end. Now she's trying a different perspective to see if that'll help her. She makes it. Oh, perhaps I'm speaking way too soon for her. She has already passed the 2-minute mark. Now, if we've seen anything from these last competitors, they've all finished the entire race before 2 minutes. And I think, oh, what's that? Oh, we're gonna take a bit of a break and then we'll come back and see where she goes. And now we see her. Oh, she has completely restarted the course. Is that allowed? What's that? Okay, it seems that the staff feels so bad for her that they're actually going to allow this one. It's okay, she keeps moving and she keeps falling as well. It seems like she's doing too much. And she keeps stressing herself out and forgetting where the track actually ends. Now she's taking it a bit slow. That's a great start. And she finishes the first bit of this parkour. Now she's going on to the second one and she falls again. At this point, I'm starting to wonder if gravity works differently for her. And now she's confused, she doesn't know where to go. Is this a glitch? No, it's not, it's just you being bad. And we keep moving forward and she's still lagging. She thinks that she's falling, but she's not. And now she falls deliberately. And now we're getting close to the 1-minute mark. Like I've said before, people have already finished the entire race at this point. But it's okay. The least she can do is try. And we love seeing her try and be bad at this parkour race. She finally makes it to the third bit, which is the icy one. And oh, it's okay folks, she's gonna do it. Yep, there we go. And she makes it to the jump. And now, let's see how she does. Oh, it seems she's looking at the wrong direction. Let's see what she actually does this time around. Let's make it to this jump, yep. And like I've said, she is confused. I think she's hit her head so many times that she has a concussion. I don't know if we should call in the paramedics for her. Let's just see how well this ends. She starts the race again after failing a few times and she keeps jumping to her death. I'm starting to actually feel concerned for her, but it's okay. She makes it to the first jump and she overshoots the second jump. And she also misses the first ever jump. It seems like she's gravitating towards dying more than winning. As you can see in the chat, it appears that she really likes falling. She's getting consistently good at the first few jumps, but oh, she looked at the right direction for the first time ever. She might have figured it out, folks. I'm starting to think the concussion is wearing off right now. Let's see. Yes, she finally made it. Now let's go to the next jump and she makes it to the next bit. You can see the cogs starting to move in her brain, but unfortunately they're not working for her favor as she keeps falling to her death again and again. She's trying to work out where the next blocks are going to be placed, but she keeps misjudging. Oh, and she makes it finally. Now we're on to more of an easy level. This one is just simple jumps. There's nothing extreme going on. And she makes it to the first few jumps and she fumbles the last jump. Who would do that? That is the definition of choking. But it's okay. As she keeps moving forward, she's actually second guessing herself a lot. But that's okay because she finally makes it to the next bit. Now we have these hoops. She's actually doing, oh, I was gonna say she's doing great, but appears that she's not. Yep, as you can see, she is second guessing herself and bumping her head onto the top bits of the loops, probably giving herself a second concussion and, dare I say, losing plenty of brain cells in the process. She's trying to work this out much quicker than she can for her skill level, which is inevitably making her... Oh my goodness, she has failed the last jump for the second time in a row in these levels. It's also worth noting that with these competitions, we also look out for cheaters and hackers. I think we're safe on this one, folks. Matter of fact, I think even the cheaters would feel bad for her and probably try to help her out. Let's see those jumps, yes, and one more, and she makes it, folks. This is a wonderful one. Definitely not gonna make it to the top 10. And here we have the checker barn. This one requires a few more brain cells than she has, unfortunately. And she's trying and she's jumping and she makes it, folks. That is a wonderful and totally coincidental one. Let's be honest, even she did not think she was gonna make it. This one also requires more brain cells, but she's trying to make it work. She's trying to jump and she keeps losing it. It appears she's trying to figure out the rhythm of what's going on, but then again she keeps going too fast and then completely losing track of what's going on. I don't think her brain is made for these types of competitions, and it probably makes sense why she has never entered a competition like this before. She sees people in front of her doing really well and she's trying to mimic what they're doing, but unfortunately the skill level is just way too different. At this point, I can feel that she's getting too frustrated with herself. She is slowly reaching the 7-minute mark, as we see right here. It seems that she has worked... She's trying to work it out. I will give her props for actually trying. That's the very least thing that she can do right here. Unfortunately, I think the competition has ended about 7 minutes ago. I think everybody just went home. She's now the only person doing this. I don't even know what she's doing, but she's trying to work it out little by little, and let's see if she can do this last bit. She can finish this section. She makes it. Now she's on to the iron hurdles. That is almost a good skill that we've just seen right there, but unfortunately she does not know how to finish this bit, which makes everything seem a lot more disappointing. I think she's trying to work out a shortcut right here, but she does not know how to jump. She does it. Thank God she knows where the space button is, however, I don't think she knows where she's going. That's why she keeps losing. It appears she has mastered this final level. It appears she might have mastered this level right here as we see her taking a shortcut, but she does not know how to jump through these chains. All she needs to do is just jump to the top of the chain and then go slowly. But with the frustration, as she sees on the top section that she's getting close to the end, she's trying to, just take as little time as she can with this last bit, but unfortunately, she's already near the 10-minute mark. As you can see, she is very frustrated with herself. I would too, let's be honest. We all would be absolutely ashamed of ourselves with this one, but it's okay because she's gonna... Oh my god, she has actually... Yep, look down. I would do the same. She keeps finding new ways to embarrass herself, and it's very clear that she's angry and she's getting frustrated because she knows the end is right there, but she does not know how to get to it. She has now mastered that tiny bit of shortcut, and she feels really good about herself, but she does not know how to get through that last few chain bit. It seems that nothing is working out in her favor right now. We have already passed the 10-minute mark. At this point, I think she might get the Charity Case Award for this tournament, which is about the most pathetic award that you can possibly get out of this competition. But at her level, I think she would actually be happy with it, so I'm good with that. She's second guessing every single jump that she makes, which in return makes her hesitate on the jumps. That completely takes away all of the momentum in her jumps and also all the confidence. We are now on to the 11th minute mark. At this point, I would just leave, but finally she has made it onto the last section. This is it. This is the only thing that she needs to do left. She sees the hard sign, she sees the medium sign, and she goes, no way. She goes straight to the easy path. This is the only way that she can finish this race. But at this point, I would just rage quit. Now she's onto the Prism Dash. This is probably the easiest one out of the entire map, and as you can see, she is fumbling every single jump at the end before the portal, but she has finally completed the run at 11 minutes and 35 seconds. She's shaking her head. She knows there is no way she's gonna make it onto the leaderboard, but that's alright, because at the very least she tried, and that's all we can ask of somebody with her amount of brain cells. For some reason, she is looking at the leaderboards as if that 11-minute run is going to get her there. Yep, it is not. Then she's also going to look at the second leaderboard for the monthly bid. There is no way she's gonna get through anyone, let alone this third one with the expert completion. She is nowhere near that level, but I think with a few years, maybe decades, she might actually reach the 10-minute mark. Let's put it there. But I believe that is it, folks. Thank you for watching, and I'm sorry.